From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hit hard down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. In the dirt here. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air out to right. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Carter now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Gomez. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's Neil Walker. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Judge will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in, Jake Lamb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Pineda gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez is under it. And that retires the side. Standing in, Matt Holliday. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Matt Holliday.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. None out, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Soto has a play. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starlin Castro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up. 2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Catcher Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Too low, 1-0.
Goldschmidt.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th. Designated hitter
Oswaldo Arcia comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Giovanni Soto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, left fielder
Jeremy Hazelbaker is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Hit out towards second. Castro's able to get there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Digging in for his second at bat. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the
Riding
Yankees,
in once again, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready for another chance? Matt Holiday. He drew a walk his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, Chris Owings. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. This is skied out toward right. Holiday is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Pineda sets his sights. 2-2 pitch on its way. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Second baseman
Neil Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chase
and he'll hold
Headley.
off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. Here's Walker for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. In it. So striding in, Jake Lamb.
Leading
0
off the
for
4th
1
inning.
for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. At the plate, Oswaldo Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Chris Owings. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swing and a line drive, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's your one assessment. He started out the evening 0 for 2, so Ruby De La Rosa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Judge looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Peralta.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Slice down the left side, but foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Neil Walker.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Holiday. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's
the first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Chris Carter now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for. Striding in once again, Oswaldo Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Holiday is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop, number
Stepping
16,
in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-2. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready once again. Yulieski Gurriel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Greg Bird will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Batting,
ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And that is a base hit as the run will score, and the Yankees have come back to tie the ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Hazelbaker. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez
center fielder
into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. A quick out number one. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for
digging in, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Walker.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Pineda into his motion. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Chris
sends
Carter.
that one out of play for strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Aaron Judge is on deck. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The left fielder number
now
99.
batting, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead. Run. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Matt Holliday is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. So they'll make a matchup move here. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So stepping.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, third baseman
Tommy Lane goes on to pitch out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Brandon Drury.
Diamondbacks, number 27, Brandon Drury.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, when you're behind in the count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. Tyler Clifford answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Tyler Clifford.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Giovanni Soto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. For Arcia, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chase Headley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's Starlin Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is foul right side. Here it comes. This one skied out toward right. After it is Holiday. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez.
Hitting off for the Yankees.
Fernando Rodney. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So striding in, Yoenis Cespedes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitch.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Chris Carter now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
Here's the first pitch. Matt Holliday is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. So digging in now, David Peralta hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball will be chopped foul. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Walker rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most.